Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm your host, Veteran Mountain Man, and it's another Prepared Monday. I was actually looking at my insurance this weekend for my vehicles. And I started digging through the finer points and started looking through my financing agreements because I just got myself a new vehicle, and I started noticing a lot of overlap. And one of the things I'm betting is many of you out there have not actually looked through what your insurance provides and what your purchase agreements and, warranty packages provide, and really compared the two. Now, if you're like me and you have an expanded warranty program platform, which I got from the dealership I bought the car from, it covers me out to 150,000 miles, which is well beyond the manufacturer's warranty. And it also covers several other things, including like roadside assist. Now, many of the full coverage insurance programs also cover these programs. And the question really becomes is, do you need double coverage on these? Well, what it really boils down to is what's the cost? Because if your cost for both coverages is very, very small or negligible, and the other coverage that you get from that package is something that you need, then it doesn't really matter that you're getting the extra coverage again. Having double coverage on something is not a bad thing. In fact, in many cases, it can take you from paying very little to paying nothing. So you really should evaluate what's going on in your life and what's going on with how you interact with your insurance companies, because these things actually are very important. And I know some of you are going to be like, but all of that stuff's in legalese. It's very difficult to follow. Well, the truth is you are your first advocate when it comes to legal situations. You need to have yourself well informed enough to be able to read through an insurance policy's listings and read through the list of benefits and the costs and copays associated and figure out what you're getting. You really should. If you can't figure it out, then you need to look at another company, because the company that you're talking to obviously has too convoluted of a system. But to be able to really understand and interpret these things for yourselves, you're going to need to do a little research. You're going to need to think about it a little. Because if you I'm just going to use these guys because they're cheapest, you're going to get what you pay for. And realistically, when it comes to preparing, the whole point is to get as much as you can for as little cost as possible to make you as comfortable in your emergency situations as well as in your day-to-day life. Let's face it, nobody wants to call and make an auto insurance claim. Nobody. And if you're sitting there with your auto insurance claim and you're not covered for rental car and you just had your car totaled, you're going to be very upset. So make sure you read through your insurance policy completely. Make sure you understand what coverages you're getting. Make sure you know what the give and take on each coverage is. And really think about what it is you're buying when it comes to insurance. Because fundamentally, while you never want to have to use it, you should always know what kind of coverage you have. And if you're staying with a company long-term like I have, sometimes it's best to put together a small binder to show what you have and what you don't have. And talk to them every couple of years to discuss your coverage and your plan and make sure things are what you want and aren't just on auto-renew and costing you more money. Because sometimes you can get better deals after you've sat down and talked to them about what kind of coverage you have. Well, I want to thank you all again for joining me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, or thumbs up and subscribe. I did open a coffee account, so you can come give me a coffee and we can help contribute to my channel if you don't want to subscribe on one of my paid services. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day.